What do we want? Justice! When do we want it? Now! What do we want? Justice! When do we want it? Now!
Make sure you've got a photo of yourself with your keffiyeh and you put that on your Facebook status.
I was there last week.
Yeah, we got some gaps to fill down the other end, please. We need to keep this way through clear.
Please welcome Professor Ahmad Hassasian.
There is Palestine.
Comrades, brothers, sisters, what a shame after 45 years of one of the longest modern occupation of Palestine, and we are still waiting for justice to be implemented. What a hypocrisy that we are seeing today. Israel is claiming peace, and the peace that Israel is claiming is Palestinian land grab and building more settlements and kicking the Palestinian, the indigenous population, from their homeland. This is the democracy of Israel, ladies and gentlemen. We need freedom, justice, freedom, justice. That is what we need. Muslims, Christians and Jews, we need to have an open Jerusalem. Jerusalem should not be monopolized by one religion against others, should not be monopolized by one nationality against the others.
Thank you very much, and I'd like to congratulate everybody who's here today and everybody who is marching for Jerusalem. So keep protesting, keep demonstrating. We are one together. We'll defeat the Zionists, we'll defeat the imperialists, and we will guarantee a free Palestine and a former peace. Thank you very much.
Free Palestine! Free Palestine!
Free Palestine!
Palestine will be free!
Palestine!
Palestine will be free!
A free Palestine! The world demands a free Palestine! The world demands a free Palestine!
أو تصير إلى أصحاب الدولة العربية أينما كانت وأينما كانت تصير في قلوبهم ألا تتقون
Jeremy Corbyn and free Palestine!
Thank you, Sarah. Thank you, everyone, for being here this evening as part of this global march for Jerusalem. An act of solidarity all around the globe. Give a cheer for all those in every country that tonight are demonstrating and marching. Standing for the rights of Palestinians. The other day, Andy Slaughter and I were in a debate in Parliament, and we had a very short period of time in which each of us could make our contributions. And I was trying to think what you could say in a very few words that summarised the situation facing Palestinians. And I put it like this: every Palestinian, everywhere on the face of this earth, is either under occupation, under siege, or in exile. There's no Palestinian able to live free in Palestine. That is why we are here today. And if you think of what has happened over the past few years, Operation Fast Lead, assassination of individual Palestinian leaders, imprisonment of elected Palestinian parliamentarians, the siege of Gaza, the pollution of the seas of Gaza because Israel won't allow the equipment through in order to operate the sewage works, the shortage of medicines, The way in which those that are seriously ill have difficulty in getting any medical help. The construction of the wall, the theft of land. The way in which young people growing up in Palestine, growing up being supported and educated as best the community can, and then denied the opportunity to work, denied the opportunity to travel, denied everything we all want for our own children and young people in this country. Simply, it is wrong, and it must stop, and it must end, and the occupation must end. But there's things we can do. Why, for example, when Israel continues the occupation and continues the imprisonment, do we continue having the European Union-Israel trade agreement in operation, which provides that economic lifeline to Israel? If they won't abide by the human rights clauses, then end the agreement and stop the trade in order to liberate the Palestinian people. That must be the right thing to do. And then in Jerusalem itself, the city that Garda so lovingly and beautifully described, a city of the world, a city of history, a city of a centre for everyone. What is now happening? In the area of Silwan, numbers are painted on houses. The sooner to be demolished, the sooner for another settlement to be built, the sooner for those Palestinians to be evicted. Palestinian home after Palestinian home is destroyed. The extension of Israel into East Jerusalem goes on. We are saying stop. We are saying act. We are saying to the rest of the world, stop the idea of starting yet another war against Iran. Stop the occupation of Afghanistan and learn the lessons from Iraq. And deal with the humanitarian crisis of the Palestinian people. Deal with the crisis that's going on in Jerusalem by using your power, your strength and your muscle to force the end of the occupation, to stop the encirclement of Gaza and the siege of Gaza, and proclaim the freedom for the Palestinian people. Yet when something as simple came up as membership of UNESCO, the US walked out. When something as obvious as recognition of Palestine came up to the UN, the US threatened to use its veto. Stand together for Palestine, and stand together with those people in the USA that are also standing together for Palestine. Our actions, our support, their actions, and our solidarity will bring about peace, will bring about justice. We are all Palestinians! We are all Palestinians! We are all Palestinians!
Ça change pas grand-chose. Je sais, ça change pas. Mais ça fera compris les choses avec les gens.
Shame on you! 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 Shame on you!
democracy